7 hours. It took you guys 7 hours to reach the like goal. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it to ever happen, because, you know, North America gameplay. But you guys seem to enjoy it a lot, and now it's the 9th most liked video on the channel, and it's only been like 2 days, so let's see what we can do with this beast. Now, just because we're big does not mean we're necessarily in the clear. We still only have Miltech 6 because of the idea group, and frankly because I thought we would get some techs from reforming, which we don't. That is not that much of a problem. It does leave the opportunity for like Denmark to come and kill us, but I don't know if they'll necessarily really try to do that. Sweden is at 100% Liberty Desire, and as it happens, Scotland is supporting that Liberty Desire, so if Sweden wants to rise up, then they would actually be doing me a huge favor. Anyway, one thing that I should do is definitely move my trade port. Also, it means I don't need to have this here, and I might even put it into Hudson's Bay, even though there's not a lot of money in there. Ooh, I could rival Scotland or Denmark. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think Denmark would actually be able to come over here and stop us. Here, I'll rival them. I could really use some power projection. In fact, you know what? I'll just rival both of them. There's no reason to be friendly. Alright, let's go and insult these guys. Make 15 mil points per month, which should allow us to catch up in Miltech quite quickly, especially with all those discounts, making this cost about 40% less than usual. Right, as for naval doctrines, I think we're going to want ship trade power considering how much of our trade is probably going to get stolen by the North Sea and Bordeaux. Alright, we can also get more military power from this mission. Before building all these temples, I probably should have clicked this mission too. You know, 10% decreased cost, kind of important. Oh well, I'll just do that right now. Alright, it looks like we actually are getting a little bit of colonialism because of some friendly spread nearby, which technically counts as Scotland for some reason. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. Maybe if I allied Scotland, then they could share it with me. Since it seems they have it, we don't have to kill them. Not yet, at least. We could save that for later. Ah, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now, it might be a decent idea to build up a merchant navy. There we go. 25 ships, giving us quite a lot of additional power. I think I'll go out of my way to try and vassalize a couple of these countries. It's just so much easier than straight up invading them. Okay, that's 3 vassals. That wasn't very hard. And I'll put them all on scutage, of course. Oh man, okay. So, despite all of these provinces having colonialism, it's not even enough to embrace the institution. Yeah, I had a feeling institutions in this place were gonna be an absolute pain, and I was right. There just isn't a lot of development around here. You know what's always kind of bugged me a little bit? The fact that we're playing in the New World and for some reason one of our objectives is having 5 colonial subjects? Like, come on, why? Why should I have to do this? They replace it for the Age of Discovery, you just have to have 100 development, so like, why can't we replace that in the Age of Reformation? I don't know. Kinda weird. Nothing for institutions, which kinda sucks. Ooh, dude died. Uh-oh. That guy was pretty decent and this consort is garbage. Damn. I think I would actually prefer if she died too. It's not like a regular region could be worse than this. Oh boy, big money time. I've built most buildings I can build. Actually not sure what to spend the money on. I guess more barks would be cool. Oh yeah, the institution. I could have spent it on the institution. Well, too late. Doesn't matter, we can take out loans to take the institution, it's fine. Beautiful, now let's grab that Miltech. For the third idea group, I'm thinking of taking exploration. Why not? I just need the 1 colonist to maybe fill out the rest of this map. And obviously, I want to know a little bit what's going on in Europe. Oh yeah, I just realized that actually allows me to finish this off. I kind of forgot I even needed to do this. Alright, unite the home area. Looks good. Unite the home region. Right. Are there any regions I've done that in? No, not really. Damn, I actually am gonna have to take this, aren't I? Well, that's annoying. New emperor's in charge. Righteous. Okay, well, could be worse. I'd rather something neutral than something bad. Well, at least we can get a couple more points now. Points that I'm going to spend on invading these guys. Nothing personal, I just need to clean up the rest of this area. Another new heir looking at 11 points once again. Actually better balanced because like we have a little bit too much mill now. The 2nd siege we've ever had. Oh, we get the sacking event. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. I'll just go ahead and full annex. Yoink. Appointing a peace chief. Wait. We get this event as a monarchy? A 664. I can't pass this up. I can't pass this up. You understand, right? Like, I don't know why we're getting this. Maybe it's because I never appointed a peace chief, so there's still like some kind of country flag. Kind of a weird system for a feudal monarchy, but you know what? We'll take it. Don't mind if I do. Okay, now I'm thinking we don't really have enough rivals. I think we need to go and seek out stronger people to rival. Just to beef with them, that's it. So I'm thinking France, England maybe. Right now we have no possible rivals, which makes sense. We are the #1 great power. So we gotta go find them ourselves. All right, beautiful. We have a colonist now. course, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the repression policy because, I mean, look at our growth. It's really bad, so... Now, since there is a great project up here, I'm going to go ahead and colonize this province to begin. Now, we can ask the merchants to give us a little bit more global settler increase and settler chance. Plus, I can get a free explorer every now and then, so I don't have to spend those points, and we can start exploring. Also, hi, France. What are you doing there with that fancy outfit? Sheesh. It was drippier than me. I can't have this. We're gonna have to destroy France. Yeah, right. Invading this province seems easy as hell right now, I won't lie. Clearly, Denmark's having a bit of an issue, which means this should be free land. Yeah, I kind of forgot we have access to all these great projects. What's this one? National manpower? It's not bad. I don't know why it even bothers with the tribal development growth. No one is making enough money to upgrade this thing to level 3 before reforming, bruh. It's not happening. They should really change that. This one, not bad though. At max level, it's 10% tech and idea cost. Even at level 1, 5% tech cost? That's actually not bad. I might do that right now. I do have a discount from picking that one event, which I thought might be a bad idea, but if I use it right now, then I mean, you know, it's just a little bit of manpower. Okay, I just have to point out, sometimes the length of these names gets a little bit ridiculous. No hate or anything, but like, come on, bro. Dude. What? That is a hell of a last name. So I guess we just kind of sit here then, huh? We've actually been at war for so long, I kind of forgot that, like, we're actually at war. I was just thinking about random stuff, like, you know, we still don't have a pop-up for the Seize Land button. An emperor released like 3 years ago, and we still don't have it. Also, I need a claim on this guy. I think he has the very last province in our culture group that we need. So yeah, we're gonna have to take that. I mean, it's not like Denmark's fighting us, so we can just do that right now. Wait, this is also a Norwegian province? Dude, I thought this was Creek for like the last 20 years. Wait, what? 1533 is when they started colonizing this province, and I just never noticed. You want a colony in Western Alaska? Why? Fertile area well suited for colonization. Are you sure about that? Fertile. In the Arctic. Okay, I'll just take everything in North America, excluding the Caribbean. From Denmark. More reps? No, that's fine. We'll just take a little bit of money. That's cool. All right, now that should be everything in our home region. There we go. So we'll take that. And I guess I could take this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the next institution spawned, which means we should take that. I am going to need more money though. 2,000 ducats and then I can get a second colonist. All right, well, I consider you too weak to hold on to your coastline properly. So I'm just going to go ahead and take these provinces. You can just chill there for now. We'll come back for you later. Yoink. Click that button. Click that button. I want to click that. No, that's fine. But we go over here. Since we have monument improvements, it still costs a little bit less to start boosting this. And that'll give us a little bit more idea cost as well, which is really neat. Also, France kind of hates us, which gives us a really good excuse to hate them back. Yeah, I'm starting to see what's going on. England has not taken exploration ideas. I'm not actually sure why. Scotland has, and of course they're allied to France. England also not Anglican. Okay. Castile's kind of getting killed by France and Aragon, which means even though they took exploration and expansion, I think they only have one colonist right now at this point. France is just France, I don't know. I have yet to see France die in any game I've played since 1.35. But if I had a nickel for every time I was playing in the New World and Castile got destroyed and couldn't colonize, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it's happened twice consecutively. Oh right, kind of forgot. All the pagan religions have this decision, which gives you missionary strength. And yeah, these guys are not going to get converted if I don't use that, so I might as well, right? Stability is also super cheap. Level 2 is only 97, so we can definitely take that. I can also put on Force Unity of Faith and the State Edict. There you go. It's not even going to take that long. Now, if we had a Zealot, that would be kind of cool. Also, I don't know why this Emperor can only have 1 trait. Maybe that's a totemist thing, which kinda sucks. Other than Aragon killing Castile, Granada living, and England not taking exploration ideas though, Europe's actually looking sort of normal, kind of. Except I can't see the HRE, which means Austria is not the Emperor, but I've definitely seen weirder. Now, this colony is done. Looks like we get 1 promoted culture and up to 2 promoted cultures, cost of advisors with rulers culture, and promote culture cost decrease. Now, that's not bad, but like it's not that great either. 2 promoted cultures, that's cool. You know how many are in this, you know, 1 continent that we're sitting in? Like 50. Ooh, I could get more institutions spread if I embrace free trade. Trade power abroad, if you watch my trade guide, you'll know that that Not very useful in our situation, since we already own most of the provinces that give us trade. I think the mercantilistic approach is a little bit more useful. Oh yeah, also we have 75% in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, so we can get a little bit more trade power in there. Very useful. Ah, shoot, right. We're gonna have to develop this institution probably pretty quickly. Realized we don't have any spread, and even though that's going to set us behind in tech and some ideas, that's okay. It's still necessary. I'll start off by expanding the infrastructure just to make that a little bit cheaper. Then we'll do that a second time. Beautiful. Our capital is now the city of the world's desire. 41 dev. I'd be surprised if anything beat that. Ooh, Constantinople 45. Damn. We'll get there one day. Not really, it's not worth deving that anymore. Finally, at last. Admin ideas are done, giving us 20% more governing capacity, plus some development costs, which in hindsight I probably should have waited to use to... Yeah, you know, that's just life sometimes. It is what it is. Oh yeah, I just realized, we actually need a courthouse in like literally every province. Every single one that we own. I forgot about this entire branch existing, because one, it doesn't give you very good stuff, and two, this is a ridiculous barrier for entry. Okay, it wouldn't be so bad if we decided to like not do this whole thing. You know, the way that the game wants you to play is just owning the Northeast, just this region. That's pretty much it. In that case, it's kind of doable. In our case, it is not. Well, at the very least, we finished off exploration ideas as well. It's going to give us some more global settler increase and a chance, plus we get some morale of armies and discipline. These are all really solid policies. I'm telling you, indigenous ideas are just fantastic. Really great stuff. Also, I don't think I noticed, but for some reason our ambition is 50% improved relations, which is kind of a lot. That is full prestige. That's what gives you 50%. That's twice what Diplo Ideas gives you. I'm just saying, once we breach onto the shores of Europe, nobody's really going to care after like 5 years. Crazy stuff. Also, we've assembled an army, and it looks like we've really driven out the Europeans. I mean, okay. Well, they don't own anything in the capital region, so I guess that's fair. Pretty sure this used to be a problem, where you'd have to like not border any colonial nations, but this seems a lot more fair. Anyway, that primes us for Sunset Invasion, which is my favorite mission in this entire tree. The only one that's really worth anything. Alright, we can annex people diplomatically now. Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, I guess I could take that. Slap on that integration policy. And I suppose we could get started. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. That's only 18 a month. It'll be done before you know it. Fun fact about North America, by the way, it gets more tornadoes than any other continent, including the one that touched down about 5 kilometers from my house while I was trying to record this video. So that's cool. Anyway, putting that aside, we are a little bit behind on Diplotech, so I'm probably going to want to focus on that for now. There we go, next admin tech for state houses and governing capacity. Beautiful. Should I take that mill tech? Well, it's not that much more expensive. It's like 10%, I'll take it. There we go, offer of knowledge sharing from Scotland. Well, you know, it would have been nice to have that earlier, but, you know, better late than never. Oops, air died. It probably wasn't that important. Alright, everyone who can be diplo-vassalized has been diplo-vassalized at this point. So, let's just start annexing people. Yoink. I think my brain has been permanently damaged. Like, there's literally nothing funny about this event except that the last 2 words are Among Us, that's it. It isn't supposed to be funny. But yeah, you know what? I should probably build a flagship. I don't really have a navy right now. I have light ships. Those light ships are not for fighting. So if I want to build a heavy fleet, I'm going to put engagement with, blockade impact on siege. And you know what? Yeah, we'll make it easier to hop on and off these ships. Okay, so we don't really have this opportunity very often. I'm going to go ahead and sell some titles. Get rid of one of these things. Let's say bookkeeping. And then I can go ahead and seize some land. And then with that extra money and this privilege slot, I can put myself in debt, get enough money to embrace the institution. Okay, next idea group. I don't actually know what I want. Trade ideas wouldn't be a bad idea considering how many trade nodes I have and how few merchants I have access to. I could benefit from having like 5 extra merchants, but 3's a good start. Even though we have a truce with Scotland, doesn't really matter, we can still invade their colony, which I will do with pleasure. Yoink. And so the Emperor wept, for there was no more land in North America for him to conquer. Except maybe this. On the bright side though, we have a lot more trade now that this belongs to us. Okay, I have an idea, and I don't really know if it's stupid or not, but I guess we'll just have to find out. So I'm gonna sell some titles and then take some land back. And then I'm gonna go ahead and repay all my loans, but that's not really quite the end of it, because like, I kind of want to take the loans back out. Because you know what I can do with those loans? Like, proper, solid 1% interest loans? I can go ahead and build manufactories, and like, look at these. These aren't that bad. 0.62 for a manufactory? That's pretty solid. If I'm losing 4.3 a month off of loans, but I can figure out a way to make more money than I'm losing on the loan interest through making manufactories, then like, the loans pretty much pay for themselves, right? So just doing some rough numbers, it looks like if we build 10 manufactories, we can make 5.75 more ducats. But the interest we're paying to get enough money to make those manufactories is only 4.32. So like, loan economy in 1583, looking solid. Texan separatists? Wait a second, what? Did they really never fix this bug? I remember this has been around for a pretty long time. Rebels popping up really in places they should not be. Damn, Emperor is dead and he was so good too. At least the consort's not half bad. I might even extend that regency. Oh, let's go. Okay, here's the thing. Reforming the army is what I usually do. However, I'm also using a lot of Diplo points, so I will reform both this time. I just need to spend a few points so I don't waste military power. Wait, do we not get 3 merchants from trade ideas anymore? Maybe that was changed recently. Yeah, let's go ahead and extend that regency. Also, I think I want to get rid of patronage of the arts. We have more than enough prestige, really. And I've been thinking about it, probably want private trade fleets. I've been stealing vast quantities of money out of the Caribbean just by having ships in here. Although eventually I will conquer the entire thing. Ships aren't doing a half bad job. Okay, so with a combined total of 85 light ships trading in the Caribbean, we can steal 12.5 ducats without owning, well, pretty much any of it. I mean, there's Florida, but it's Florida. Which means we actually now make the most trade income. And guess what's coming up next? That's right, it's global trade. Now, that's not exactly going to work out, you know. The highest node is actually Lubeck still, so yeah, but still, it's kind of funny. We do make the most trade income in the world. Are those Sonoran separatists? You have to be joking. Or like snoring separatists. These guys must be sleeper agents or something. All right, trade ideas are finished. We get another merchant that I think I will put in California. Look how much money this place is leaking. And we can get a little bit more trade efficiency. There's also one other thing that I've unintentionally been kind of building up. Not on purpose, but it's just kind of happened. And that is it costs 44 to promote mercantilism now. Yep, 44. Less than half. I don't know what else I could do to reduce this, but if I can get it down to like 20 points for each mercantilism, you can bet I'm gonna spam that. Okay, I've been getting more than enough claims. Let's just annex this guy. That was pretty easy. Boink. Oh, you know what would be really funny, actually? Wait. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Before that, though, I noticed we can actually see all of Europe. Must say, things are looking a little bit silly around here. I don't know where this monster Commonwealth came from, but they've been having a time. 165,000 men. Okay. Third largest economy. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm a little bit curious. I'm gonna try something. Let me just gather up all my light ships real quick. So, like, theoretically, could I privateer, like, I don't know, Sevilla or something? Okay. I am stealing, like, 40% of their income, which is super funny. But ultimately, I think I'm making less money. Okay, fine. Anyway, so remember when I said I had a plan? Well, this is what I was cooking. The largest navy on the planet. 20 heavy ships, 80 light ships, 50 transports. The perfect size to invade a country like, let's say, England, maybe. Just as an example. It would be even more convenient if I had something like, I don't know, exploration ideas that allowed me to fabricate claims overseas in colonial regions. And even more convenient if England had, say, a couple of provinces in said overseas colonial regions. Yeah, we're gonna invade England. Honestly, it only seems fair. Okay, after spending most of today's video not doing really all that much, we have at least one opportunity to do something interesting. So let's begin our sunset invasion. Now, some people might say this is a little bit overkill, but I mean, 72,000 troops, it's not like we have the best of quality. Probably worth it. Wait, hold on, did England send their entire navy to my country after I sent my entire navy to their country? Because that's kind of funny. They didn't happen to send any men, did they? I don't think so. Yeah, fun little tip here, by the way. If you put your ships to go to port during war and they have a mission like protecting trade, they'll still actually do that mission. I don't know why, that's just how it works. So if I decide to, let's say, I don't know, upgrade all my ships to get more trade power per ship, you should see the amount of trade power we have increase. It's like that. Oh, hello there, English troops. Didn't actually expect to see you there. Well, we don't really have that many good generals. Kind of the best we've got. Seriously? Are you really gonna fight me on this woods? Kind of rude. Worst part is, they actually have more people. Let me see if I can grab a discipline guy. Oh, never mind. It's a massacre. Oh, no. Yeah, that's 10 to 1. That's what those rolls would do to you. I wonder, could we actually get a stack wipe if I move these guys in here? Oh, even better. We definitely can get a stack wipe, can't we? Oh, you poor fool. You're an idiot. Yeah, that's the first stack wipe. Yeah, you can't cross, can you? Oh no, now they're going to the Desmond Fort, locked in unfavorable terrain. Poor guys, I almost feel bad, but not that bad. Yep, that's the entire English army gone. Not much left there, huh, bud? Yeesh. I think this is like the 4th time I've extended the Regency. This poor guy. He's never taking the throne. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? You really shouldn't cross into Ireland. Embarrassing, honestly. Now, we can take religious wars, pop the golden era, why not? And that's the fall of London. Oh, come on, guys, come on. We can't keep doing this. I mean, honestly, we could keep doing it. I don't mind. we can keep doing it if you want. All right, here we go. A different tactic, at least. They are now hiding in a province. Interesting. Haven't seen that one before. Doesn't really seem to be working, though. All right, now let's try to attack that navy. Oh, you think you can just run away? Ah, okay. All right, all right. Anyway, see, the funny thing here is that the war goal is actually all the way down here. We actually haven't grabbed that yet. So real quick, I'm just going to build a couple of guys, just a couple of dudes, and I'm going to send the navy down there. Okay, there we go. Send these guys back home. Now that I think about it, I probably should have sent a garrison into here, huh? Check back and it's immediately been reoccupied. Whoopsies. I just kept those guys in there. I couldn't think of a better way to get Sweden out of this war, so I'm gonna barrage and assault the capital. Here we go. Now, they are trying to fight me, but that's not gonna happen. See you next time. So, England, 99% war score, despite the fact that we don't have the war goal, but don't worry about that. I guess I could take those provinces. Now, for the final peace deal itself, I thought it would be some nice karmic justice to take London. And all their money. And all their war reps, of course. It would cause a slight coalition, but look, that's really not that bad. I say London is ours. And that allows us to finish off this mission, Sunset Invasion. This changes our tech group to High American. Previously, this was impossible unless you played with Random New World. Honestly, I might do that at one point just for the fun of it. It's not like that fleshed out, but it certainly is one of the mechanics of all time. Anyway, let's turn London into a trade company. Force them to make a lot of cloth for us. English cloths are going to be the equivalent of furs for us. How about we also turn Cork into a trade company? Absolutely beautiful. Would you take a look at that? You know what? I think we should even send our trade fleet to squeeze out a little bit of extra money from this beautiful trade company. Ah, perfect. 18 ducats a month. Well worth the effort, I think. Now, I think we're deserving of that #1 great power rank. Oh boy, what a run that was. Yeah, I won't lie, the vast majority of that was just sitting around doing a whole lot of nothing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the second half of the gargantuan Iroquois playthrough. Now, I know last time I said 2,500 likes to get a part 2, but if you guys really, and I mean really, want to see a part 3, we're gonna have to do a little better than that. You know, I usually don't make part 3s, but I would be willing to make an exception for 4,000 likes, alright? And with that, this is Corbett signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. Big thank you as always to the patrons who get early access to these videos. Especially Baby Cal, Q Brute, Quiet Guy, Torvalve, Robert Calano, Ambient Cyan, James Levy, Chewy Shoot, The Watcher, Brova, Robert, and Jamie. Your next video should be one of these.